Ladies and gents, welcome back to Off the Record, a podcast made by your favourite local record shop, Rockabuy Records. We are based in the heart of England, in the small town of Oakham, in the small county of Rutland. And as always, I'm joined by some of my favourite people here. This is Chris, that's Tom, and Right Dad himself, my dad, Dean. And how are we doing, gents, for another time?
All right, how are you?
Oh, good, are you?
Yeah, very well, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It's getting cold now. It's
Baltic.
For the middle of April.
Yeah, for the middle of April. It's I can't believe it's still -2 degrees outside. But yes, we're cold in the shop, but we're here for another episode, and we're here for with the enjoyment of being able to entertain all these lovely people that are listening to our podcast on your favourite podcasting sites, wherever you may be listening, YouTube or Spotify or whatever. And we had a good week, guys.
Great
Fantastic week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Busy in the shop, haven't we? We had a
Good
busy weekend.
busy weekend.
Busy weekend in the shop, saw some good bits.
Yeah.
And
Some good stuff in stock at the moment.
good stuff in stock.
Yeah, really
Been listening
nice.
a lot to Diamonds by Elton John.
Oh yeah.
This last week.
That was yeah. Signed.
What's the first track?
Signed. It is your song, I think.
Is it? No, what, my song? Oh. Bless you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, sure. We love Elton John in the shop, so yeah. Favourite Elton John album?
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goodbye Elvis Presley.
I do like Captain Fantastic. Though.
Captain Fantastic.
Yeah.
Which one's Benny and the Jets on?
That's on thingy, innit? I think it's on Little Yellow Bit Road, isn't it? Sure it is, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also on Goodbye
It's
Yellow
on
Brick
one of
Road.
them two, isn't
Yeah. Sure it's on Goodbye
it?
Yellow
Yeah, it
Brick
is on Goodbye Yellow Brick
They
Road.
all mix into one because they're all such. You can't.
Yeah.
I don't think you can pick a favourite Elton John album because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
That, especially in that period from
What's the one with the blue cover with Tiny Dancer on it?
Madcap.
That's a
and
good album as
the
well.
thingy in it. That Madcap is Madman Across the Water.
Madman Across the Water.
Yeah, that's a good album.
Madcap laughs is Sid Barrett, isn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't get any more different to people than Sid Barrett and
Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat, yeah.
Yeah. Well, talking of amazing 70s albums,
Yes.
one of our popular formats that we do on this podcast is creating our little drafts of our favourite albums, and we've done 90s albums, we've done 80s albums, we've done debut albums, we've done
Noughties, yeah.
Yeah, we've done a few of these, and we thought we'd give you some 70s albums in a draft for your listening pleasure this week, and we're going to do it true Rockabuy style. We're going to take it in turns, and as always, we're not allowed to pick each other's albums, so we're each going to take it in turns to say an album from the 70s that we like, and we're all going to pick 3. Is that all right with everybody?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So we'll end up with
Sounds
12
good to me.
70s albums
Yep.
that are
Game
our
on.
favourite in the shop.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Sounds
and
good.
I feel like there's going to be a few people that are going to be annoyed
Yeah.
at each other for picking their album, so I might.
I think I'm going to sail through.
Yeah. Do you reckon?
Possibly to see what's.
No, I'm just going to say
I
yours
might.
then, alright?
Yeah.
I think
I think I'm going to be okay.
I think we're going to steal each other's. So
Yeah.
it's usually me first, but if we want to change the format,
I can't change the
Can't
format.
change format now.
All
You got to
right,
go
well,
first.
You've got to go first.
Cool.
True
Well,
Rockabuy
I'm
style.
going to start off with one that most people here are going to pick probably, and that's Carole King Tapestry.
What?
Literally my album.
literally in my
Was
top.
that, was that your first one? Yeah.
That was my first one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was within the 3. I thought.
Yeah,
Not
nobody's
that.
having
I
that.
would have
No one said.
I would have sailed through. He
That was,
says.
my, that was my dead cert.
How
that
old was Ian Brown?
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
Yeah.
How old was Ian Brown in 1979?
Not much to say about that album except for if you haven't listened to it.
No, if you've chosen the album, or you say loads about it.
Go on, tell us, because we won't.
Yeah.
What's track 4?
Track 4. You got a friend? Is that track 4?
Ah, it's like towards the end. I don't know what track 4 is.
Oh,
It's just a
okay.
joke, but
Um,
it's an
Too
unbelievable.
late.
Yeah.
But
Is it too late? I don't know.
But I think as
Yeah,
an,
we all love it that much.
yeah, as an album of songs, debut album. Is it debut album?
I think it's probably
she
one.
wrote-
Kind of.
It was because she wrote with Jerry Goffin, didn't she?
Yeah.
A lot within the 60s and 70s.
Late 50s.
And 50s, yeah. She wrote.
50s.
She was 16 when she sang.
I know.
It might as well ran until September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she started, but then she met up with Jerry Goffin, and the rest is history. Oh my God, she wrote some
And she
fantastic
wrote.
songs.
Yeah.
You
Still
make me
Love
feel like a natural.
Tomorrow. Yeah. You still love me
Natural,
tomorrow. A lot of stuff for Billy Fury.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So she's
Prolific songwriter.
But yeah, start to finish, that album
Beautiful.
is I'd probably say it's a 10 out of 10 album.
There's not a bad track on
I
it.
don't think there's a bad track.
Didn't she write Chains as well for the Beatles? I'm
Beatles,
sure they did,
Yeah.
King and Goffin.
Yeah, pretty incredible. The life she had as well, and yeah, beautiful voice. Incredible piano player. Carole King Tapestry, and I knew it was going to be on everyone, so I thought I'd get it in there quickly.
Nice. And
top album for me. One of the best.
Stunning.
So there you go.
Yeah, that was definitely in my top 3, and I thought that was a dead cert.
Yeah, I did. I thought
South.
they're going. I could hear you two. They're like, whatever else at the beginning,
Would have
and
been my
I
first
thought,
one.
I've got them here.
No.
I've got these boys right where I want them.
So for playing that game, I'm going to go for The Stranger by Billy Joel
Nice.
as one of my first 70s one. That was the second one in my list after Carole King, but I think The Stranger, in terms of albums that don't have a bad track on it, that is definitely one as well. Don't you think? The run of 4 tracks on there that's just like the best ever. Can you name them? I think it's the best run of 4 tracks ever on an album. There you go. Go on.
Always a woman.
No, I'm asking you.
No, you
She's
say
always
it.
a woman.
Always a woman.
Scenes
Scenes of Italian Restaurant. Vienna.
And what'd the last one be?
The one after Vienna, whatever that one is.
Great though.
Yeah, great. Well remembered.
What is it?
I can't remember what the last. I don't know. Well,
Have a look. But yeah, Billy Joel, The Stranger, I think is a stunning album. And the start of, not the start, but almost kind of put him.
What was the when we went to see him last year, Dan? What was the song that you just stood there and cried at? And you was just in awe, weren't you?
for that, Dad.
No, I was
nice
crying
one.
as well. I think everybody around us was crying as well. We were in awe, weren't we?
Let's have a look.
Vienna he never performs that live, and he performed it live that night.
Just the Way You Are, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, Vienna, Only the Good Die Young.
Only the Good Die Young, yeah.
And then it's She Was Always a Woman. After that,
sorry, it's Just the Way You Are first.
Just the Way You Are. Only the Good Die Young. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Even a song, The Stranger. Unbelievable. I think there's only 9 tracks on that album as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's a really...
Anyway,
9 tracks, yeah.
we both looked at each other with tears in our eyes and we were just like in awe, weren't we?
Yeah, I think it was Vienna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful song.
Maybe.
Beautiful
song.
song.
I know which one you mean. New York State of Mind.
New York State of Mind.
great.
Yeah, New York State of Mind.
Not on that album.
No.
That's on Turnstiles, I think. Yeah.
New York State of Mind. Yeah.
New York State of Mind was unbelievable. That saxophone solo, like perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was probably one of the most perfect gigs I've ever been to.
The
really.
set list was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, you think Billy Joel's got an amazing set list anyway.
Yeah.
And then he just somehow he made it perfect.
Even better.
Yeah. Just like
the best.
yeah.
The best bit in it was when he brought his little kids on, wasn't it? And we were in Cardiff, and she shouts out, "Hello, London!" Shit's the best.
Yeah.
Singing
What
My
song did
Life,
she-
wasn't it?
she
Singing
sang
My Life, wasn't it?
Yeah. Little 10-year-old.
Little 10-year-old. Got a call from an old friend we used to be real.
Come on, London.
While they were changing guitars as well, he started playing Take 5 by Dave Brubeck.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
The whole band joined in.
in.
The whole song.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So what?
And then what's it? The saxophonist shouted out, "We had a Rolling Stones gig," and he sang "Start Me Up," didn't he?
Yeah,
It was flipping brilliant. What are you doing?
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Great gig.
But it just goes to show he's not released any music since 1993.
Didn't need to, mate.
That's what I mean, yeah. He's still selling out
32
stadiums.
years.
Still
Yeah.
selling out stadiums without any new music. Doesn't need to. And his set list, I bet he could have done another set list on top of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
With bangers.
Well, for the first time I saw him at Wembley, he says, "Have you come here to listen to some new stuff?" I ain't got any. He said,
Yeah.
"I haven't written anything since 1993, so you have to. So you're going to listen to some old shit."
Yeah. Don't need to.
Yeah. That was
great. Cool. So yes, I have my album.
Yeah,
my
cool.
first one. Right, over to you.
Go on, Tom. Let's hear it.
Nice. Queen, Night at the Opera.
Oh,
The opera. Wow.
Cry. That's big. That's a big album.
Yeah.
That's a good album.
Massive.
Good album.
Best Friends on there. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Middle of my car.
Yeah.
My car's on there, isn't it?
Number 39. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a brilliant album. It's timeless. It's everyone. It's probably everyone's favourite Queen album. I reckon. It's got to be up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
For the average music listener.
Yeah.
One sheer heart attack.
But you're not the average music listener, are you? They'll go, I want Bohemian Rhapsody and I want...
Yeah.
I like the mid-80s stuff. I do. I like Kind of Magic and the Works. That's my favourite era of Queen.
Yeah.
But no, Night at the Opera's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing album. Yeah.
So I could listen to that all the way through. And
Day of the Races, that's Queen as well.
That's the one after.
That's the one after, yeah.
There was that same year?
I'm not sure of the same year, no, but it was because they did. There was two marks. There was two. No. 75 probably yes. Might be late. It might be early 76.
Yeah.
For Day at the Races.
Yeah.
But they're named after two Marx Brothers films.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, Night at the Opera and Day at the Races, both Marx Brothers films.
Right.
Yeah.
Clever.
Yeah, there you go. One white sleeve, one black sleeve. There you go. Yeah.
Geniuses, weren't they?
Yeah.
Genius in the studio. How they recorded.
It might be
and how
75. Could be late, early 76.
yeah. Superb. Freddie, best frontman ever.
Yeah.
I don't think it's questionable. No.
Yeah, like it or not. It's
him and Prince and
Michael Jackson.
And Michael. Yeah. I don't know. I've seen videos of Michael Jackson. And I think he's good, but a bit too much miming going on.
It's a bit what?
Miming. You can just tell he's miming.
Yeah.
On most of his
particularly
live
later on, I think, when
it's like
there's no way he's got.
I
that
get
energy.
involved in this.
There's no way. There's no way he's got that energy, and he can still sing as if you're listening to the record.
Yeah, unless you can, and I'm like,
yeah, but then and then just dies.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like you.
Yeah, if he can do that.
I'm getting involved in it. I'm not slating Michael Jackson on a worldwide audience.
I'm not getting involved in this. I've seen him live. All right, he only did 9 songs, so that's probably why. Do you know what I mean? But don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. If what he's doing is actually live, and he is that, and he's dancing like he does, and singing like he does, and performing like he does, and everything is as you watch it live.
Then
100% he's the best.
Yeah.
For a man in the world. There's no question about it. But it's like you can't be that good at dancing and sing that well at the same time.
With all those songs.
That's a serious pair of lungs, isn't it?
Yeah, that's serious stamina. Yeah.
That's what you get paid millions for, though, isn't it?
Well, I suppose, yeah. I don't know.
No,
Shame we can't ask him.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good album, mate.
Yeah, good album.
Yeah.
Good album, Queen.
Yeah.
Right, over to you, Dad.
Okay, I'm going to choose one of my all-time favourite albums. Probably would be on my Desert Island Disc album. I don't think there's a bad track on it. I think that the production of it is sublime. Hotel California, the Eagles.
Ooh.
Yeah. Solid album.
Weren't expecting that from you, to be honest.
No,
but
Hotel California, and when you listen to stuff like New Kid in Town and The Last Resort, you know, and oh my goodness,
Fast Lane, Life in the Fast Lane.
Life in the Fast Lane,
great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
bassline in that.
Superb album all the way through. It just it's timeless.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the production, I mean, they took so long to record it and get it right. I mean, the story goes it took them 7 years, but it didn't take them 7 years. It took them just under 2.
Yeah.
But it was just, I mean, heck, in 7 years, it was released in 1974. Do you know what I mean? So how could they? Well, you recorded it in 1960 when you weren't even together.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's how you know. Yeah.
Yeah, epic album. Sounds amazing on vinyl.
Yeah,
you need to have a copy.
It is one of those albums that will never ever date, and it's just A New Kid in Town is just
it
blows me away every time.
When I used to work at the music shop, we used to whenever we used to show off some speakers, always that track, Hotel California, because everyone knows it. Everyone knows how.
And the drums going from
everyone knows how good it sounds, and then if you show them it in even better speakers, it's like, I can't believe how good this is. Like, absolutely timeless, like you said. Like, put it out today as a new album, and it competes with, Sabrina Carpenter and
absolutely,
and Taylor Swift.
But I've always said that the and shoot me down in flames if you can, but if you want to, if you can, sorry, if you want
catch
to,
me first.
That's right.
I'm like a whippet.
No, you got to chase me. Got to catch me first. I didn't mean that.
Look at this.
What was I going to say?
What was that? This is a Louis
Spence.
Louis Spence, yeah.
Catch me first. I can whip it.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, no, it's gone now. I can't remember. What was we talking about?
Hotel California.
No, not that.
Speakers.
I'm going to put this.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh yeah, yes, that's right. Yeah, from 1966 to about 1976, I think that the production of the records and the production of the music that we listen to will never ever better. Even with all this fantastic stuff that we've got now to record stuff on, I don't think you're going to beat those years.
No,
no,
I don't think when you start with Revolver. And you listen to Pet Sounds, you listen to all the King Crimson stuff, and you listen to all this, and how fantastic, and Dark Side of the Moon, they were all unbelievable albums that have the best production ever.
Yeah,
and I
they
think
knew what they were doing.
Eh?
They knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing, and you told me, didn't they? They all had white suits on, like scientists, weren't they?
Yeah.
It was all a scientific thing. Now it's just sorry if I'm upsetting people by saying this. It's just you can do it on a laptop.
Yeah. It's a 13-year-old kid with a hoodie on in his bedroom. Yeah. Don't know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good
album anyway.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think you get to go again. Don't you?
Okay. I'll go again.
Yeah,
all right.
On the way back.
On the way back.
Okay. Marvin Gaye. What's going on?
Cool.
One of the best albums ever, innit?
Yeah.
Don't need to say anything else.
Yeah.
Next.
Full stop.
Don't need to say anything else. Marvin Gaye, what's going on?
See you next week.
Another fantastically produced album, another fantastically written album, another fantastic album in one of the best.
Yeah,
there you go.
Unbelievable album. And a little album that I listened to today on my album day, Sly and the Family Stone.
Yeah, awesome.
There's a riot going on.
Oh yeah.
Is a return, like a response to Marvin Gaye's What's Going On.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And they're saying, well, there's a riot going on.
Yeah.
That's the album.
Yeah.
Have you listened to it?
Oh, there's right going. It's a fantastic album.
Flipping. Have you ever listened
I hadn't
to it?
heard it.
It's on there, right with Dad's shoulder, next to Bob Marley.
Yeah. Oh, the American flag one.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard of it until Tom
brought it in from the jeweler.
No, Tom bought it.
Yeah.
And he said, "Have you heard this?" I said, "I don't know much about Sly. I got to admit, I'm sad to say that, but yeah, fantastic album.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's like funk meets soul meets blues.
Meets everything.
A bit of rock in there and a bit of
It's
great
good
album.
Great album.
Yeah, enjoyed that today.
Yeah, what's going on, Marvin Gaye? Tom, cool.
Cool. Yeah. What number was it in the top 500 greatest albums? About number 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
3
Yeah.
or 4 or something. Yeah.
It's number 1, wasn't it?
I was going to say, it often appears
Rolling
as number
Stone's number 1. What's going on?
Oh, it's because they released a new list, didn't they?
I think it's still it was number 1 in both of them.
Oh no, I think Velvet Underground was number 1.
Velvet Underground?
Yeah.
Not in 5.
No, Rolling Stone greatest albums ever
Yeah.
is What's Going On.
Okay.
Yeah, I often see it.
You check.
Go on, Tom. Go on, Tom.
All right, probably quite an obvious one for a group of people like us. All Things Must Pass.
Yeah.
George Harrison. The best post-Beatles album. And it's also the second best, third best and fourth best.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is glorious.
It is perfection, isn't it? From start to finish.
Even though it takes about 6 weeks to listen to the whole thing. Because it is unbelievably long. Wrong.
Wrong, yeah.
It's unbelievably wrong.
Yeah. It is just a fine piece of art. It is fantastic. One of my favourite albums ever, let alone the 70s. So All Things Must Pass, George Harrison.
I love the story that in the Apple Jams, the third disc, where Eric Clapton's playing on with John Lennon and all that sort of thing, and George's band, the guitarist, the bassist and the drummer, not Ringo, he is playing drums on it, but different drummer, they then branched off and made Derek and the Dominoes. So the Eric Clapton...
There you go, number 1.
Number 1, yeah. Eric Clapton and the musicians from that album is Derek and the Dominoes. And they did that version of Little Wing and spoke to Jimi Hendrix and said, we're not going to let you listen to it yet. We want you to hear Little Wing when it comes out in its full entirety, and died a week before Derek and the Dominoes came out and never got to listen to it. It's all like a big knock-on effect, isn't it? It all started with All Things Must Pass and recording studio sessions for that in Abbey Road. Oh, beautiful.
Like a Derek and a Domino.
Yeah.
I don't know who Derek was.
No, nobody does.
No.
No.
Great though.
No, I think Eric Clapton, I think he got a D in music and he put the D in front of Eric to make it Derek.
Do you reckon?
No, I just made that up.
Yeah.
I don't think they had D's and everything back then, did they? I don't think he ever did. We went to school.
Who was the bass player for George Harrison? George Harrison band? I think, if I remember, and I may be wrong, but I think it was Klaus Voormann.
Cool.
Klaus Voormann?
Yeah,
Do you know Klaus Voormann?
No idea.
Do you know who Klaus Voormann is?
Nope.
You'll know him because he created or designed the Revolver cover.
Oh, really?
When you said the name, I didn't
Klaus
recognise it, I've got to be
Vormann's
honest.
name is
I was going to say, is it written
you see,
on the...
do you see where John Lennon is on the thing? Right at the back there, underneath there, it says Klaus Vormann.
Yeah, I see
Where John
it.
Lennon on the right.
On
yeah?
the right in the centre.
Yeah.
Centre on the right.
Klaus
Yeah.
Vormann.
Who's Dr. Robert then?
Dr. Robert,
Yeah.
he was, I don't know.
I thought he was the designer of that.
No, that's Klaus Vormann did
Dr.
that.
Robert's just a track on there, isn't it?
Dr. Robert's just a track, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
And the lead singer of the Blow Monkeys, yeah, called himself Dr. Robert because of that song.
Right.
There you go.
Never ending,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Anyway,
Yeah.
all things
Hello.
must pass.
Never ending.
There you go. All things well done.
I'm going to say something now that you're probably annoyed at me about, but never listened to it.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I've not
All
listened
things
to it.
must
Right.
pass.
Never. There's 4 copies.
There's 4 copies here.
The extended version outtakes a lot.
I tell you what, take one home as a late Christmas. Sorry, Chris.
Stunning, mate. Stunning.
One of,
Isn't it?
all the way through?
I'm just
Two
like,
and a bit
I'm
hours,
I'm scared. I'm scared at how long it is.
Well, I don't know.
I can understand that. I can.
Yeah.
If you look at, if you to watch it, listen to it digitally for some reason.
Yeah.
But when you pick it up and there's like, it's
Yeah.
heavy.
Do it in 2 stints.
Yeah.
Do it in first album with Isn't It a Pity and My Sweet Lord on there. Isn't It a Pity's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so
How many
sad.
discs is it?
3.
83.
Yeah.
3 discs.
3, but
you
the
see
one.
all that over there?
3, but you're.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See that middle rack.
Yeah,
It's just.
it starts there and ends here. You have to go around the shop, but that's All Things Must Pass. Yeah, it's awesome.
Wow, I can't believe that.
Yeah, not listened to it yet, but I will do. I will.
Yeah.
I'm just scared.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you need a
Put
good
it on.
run up.
Are you scared? Are you scared because it's too long? Are you scared because you might be disappointed because it's post Beatles?
I don't think I know.
I wouldn't worry about it, honestly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Just how long it is. I think.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
mate.
All right. Well, you need to just listen to it in three
listen to it.
songs at a
Yeah,
time.
I quite like listening to albums all the way through in one go.
We'll book a week off.
yeah.
Have a good run up.
All right. I'll
Decent
do it on a
breakfast.
journey. To
When are you in the
Geek
shop
Box.
next?
Probably Friday.
Whack it on in the shop on Friday.
Yeah.
Do that.
Cool. No worries.
Do that.
We're all here to support you.
We will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, go on, Chris.
My
I'll
turn.
come in for
Yeah.
that.
All right. My next album from the 70s that I absolutely love and I think is, talking of production, and you said it doesn't get better between 67 and 77, I think it's the best produced album ever, still to this day, is Boston's debut album,
Oh,
Very good.
1976.
very
Good
nice.
choice.
I think in terms of debut albums, it's up there as one of the best. I think it's an absolute stunning
Yeah,
album.
it sends your ears into
It's
into
just
a frenzy,
perfection.
doesn't it?
It is perfection. And the acoustic guitar sound on that album, I don't think there's a better acoustic guitar sound that they've recorded.
He
Do you reckon?
did it all himself, didn't he? Built
Did it all
everything.
himself. So he built all the recording studio in his basement,
Yeah.
wrote all the songs himself, and then made all these demos, sent them off to record labels, and the record label were like, yeah, definitely want to record that, but you need to do it in our studio.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I'm not having that. I want to do it in my studio. So he sent some random session, well, not random, but he sent the rest of Boston to these recording studios to kind of pretend to record it.
Yeah, yeah.
While he knuckled down in his basement, getting it all perfect, played all the parts for it. And then when he came back, he kind of swapped the master tapes, and the thing that you hear today is what he recorded in his basement.
Well.
Unbelievable album.
Yeah.
Stuff on there, obviously More Than a Feeling's on there, but you've got Smoking, Rock and Roll Band is unbelievable, Peace of Mind, yeah, Boston,
Nice.
Yeah.
1976,
Yeah.
debut album. And it's, I don't know whether it's, I haven't listened to any other Boston albums.
No.
Nope.
I don't think I have either.
I think
Don't
I'll
need to.
That's what I mean. I don't need to.
Well happy with that one.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
Yeah. yeah.
So yeah, Boston.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Over to you.
Cool. Well, I'm going to go for another album which I think was released the same year as Carole King, and that's
You're going to say what on my third one?
Blue by Joni Mitchell.
Yes, you are, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I nearly said that because I thought, again, I nearly said that instead of All Things Must Pass,
Yeah.
because I thought I'll get it done now, and then I
Yeah.
thought, no, I'll save it.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through that Rolling Stone thing.
It's
I
like
had it in my
it's like
head
number
already.
3 or 4, isn't it?
It's
Isn't
number
it?
3, number 3. And
Beautiful album.
yeah, there's times when I'm in the shop, and I'm like, what album shall I put on? I'm in kind of a chill mood or whatever, and just it's the first album that always comes to my head.
Yeah.
And we've always got one in stock. So if you're in the area and you haven't listened to Joni Mitchell Blue, we've used
Textured sleeve.
15 quid, 20 quid or so.
It's not expensive, is it?
I don't think
but
it's,
I mean, with the original blue sleeve in the middle, it'd be about 30 because that's, and it depends if it's got a little letter V on the label, which means that it's the very first press.
Textured sleeve
the V.
as well.
Very first.
The very first.
The very first.
Put a V on that.
Meaning V.
Put a V on that, Joni.
I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Show you what I mean by little V. All right.
Okay. Very first.
Not very first. Not V for very first.
This has got an A on it. That's the absolutely second.
Absolute first.
Yeah.
D is definitely the third.
That's it. Yeah.
We've done this wrong, Joni. Why don't we just do 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Joni? Just listen. People love it.
I love it.
I was reading about people go mad for faults and stuff in records, don't they? It just
we do.
Yeah, it just proves that like if you do your job wrong, later down the line, people love it. Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
absolutely love it.
So don't take life too serious.
Yeah,
'cause
absolutely. Get something wrong. It's
All
fine.
the Beatles, the Misaligned Apple, the Rocky Raccoon, the Dr.
Yeah.
Robert,
Yeah.
I'm a Losser.
something on everything.
All of those, like someone would have been cross at that.
Yeah.
And now look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
laughing.
Speaking
Laughing.
of mistakes, one of my students, Ruby, coming here, she's got a Beatles for Sale, Portuguese, I'm a Loser, 2 O's.
Crikey.
2 O's. I'm a loose.
I'm a
Did she
loser.
buy it from here?
Huh?
She buys all her stuff from here.
Didn't buy it from me.
Okay.
But I'm a Loser.
Nice.
Oh,
Have a look at that one.
there you go.
Portuguese though,
I
so
was-
it's not.
I always said that if there is such a thing as reincarnation, I'm going to come back as a weatherman because they never. Half the time they get it wrong. They've still got a job after that.
Yeah,
haven't
that's
they?
right.
Yeah. Talk about getting stuff wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Always get the weather wrong.
that's just me.
Anyway, Joni Mitchell Blue.
Joni Mitchell, great.
Yeah.
Good.
One of my
Good.
favourite
Again,
tracks on there.
Tell mine.
Yeah,
Tapestry and Joni Mitchell.
River is one of my.
River's amazing,
I
isn't
think
it?
it's probably one of the greatest.
It's a Christmas
songs
song
ever.
as well, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Coming
Just
out
such a
Christmas.
beautiful,
Yeah, lovely
beautiful
song.
song. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Joni Mitchell.
Nice.
Blue.
Yeah, good.
Your turn again.
So last one. The problem is there are so many good albums in the 70s. So I'm just going to pick a personal favourite that people might not agree with, might not put in the top 10 or whatever, but a lot of people might. And that's Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yep.
That was in my little reserve. That was.
Yeah, definitely in your honourable mentions, probably in
Yeah.
everybody's.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of songwriting and just like the way he uses instrumentation in that album is just like so new and so like it was just like when I first heard it I was like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. I don't think the production's amazing on it. It's good. Like it's amazing
It's just
that
Stanny.
yeah, it's not like the Eagles Hotel California. That's like if you want something hi-fi, that's it. But it was like raw Bruce Springsteen. This is how he probably sounded when you heard
It was
him
like live, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. But it's got my favourite track, one of my favourite tracks ever, Thunder Road on there, and Born to Run, and is it Jungle Land? Jungle? Yeah. Yeah. Just an incredible album, and yeah, again Bruce Springsteen at his best. Second album was it? Was it his second album?
I think it was
Third, wasn't it?
third or fourth. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. I
The
think,
first one
yeah.
was Greetings from.
Greetings
From Asbury
Asbury
Park,
from
wasn't
Asbury
it?
Park,
Asbury
sorry.
Park.
Then the Innocent album, wasn't it?
Wasn't it Nebraska as well?
No,
Not
Nebraska was
um,
later. Something of the Innocent. That was. I think that was his second one.
But either way,
Yeah, great.
he's very young to be
Yeah.
to be making those kind of records. Unbelievable. It just
Yeah.
goes to show that back then you did it right and you did it
Yeah.
and you did it well. Yeah. So yeah, Born to Run.
Cool.
Awesome.
Margo.
Yeah.
I'm going to, like you just said, there's so many albums from the 70s that are incredible. And I could sit here and name 40 of them. So I'm going to probably play it safe. for this one, then give loads of honourable mentions. Is that all right?
Yeah, still good, yeah.
So my safe one would be Let It Be by the Beatles.
Nice.
Got to be 1970. I didn't appreciate it until I watched Get Back.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't really appreciate Let It Be. I thought it was a weak album where they just...
We have to get this out.
They have to get this out of the way.
Contractual.
Yeah, it's our last album. Let's just stick it out. But then you watch Get Back, and it just changes.
They
your
recorded
perception.
it before Abbey Road, didn't they?
Yeah, well, done in the same, the same
bit,
sessions.
Yeah,
so,
I like it when all the others are just sitting around talking, and Paul's there, and you think isn't he writing either Let It Be or Get
Let
Back?
It Be. No, he's playing Let It Be in the back.
At the background, isn't he?
And they're all just there like,
Yeah.
oh, let's just, what are you doing, Yoko? And it's like,
Yeah.
when I find myself.
John
Turn
Lennon's like,
around.
Turn around, he's just writing history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got stuff like, the
John
rooftop
Lennon,
stuff.
Yeah. The rooftop stuff was brilliant.
Yeah. And then, I don't know whether you can kind of link it, because maybe, because it's the same era, but Let It Be Naked as well is awesome.
Yeah.
It's got Don't Let Me Down on that version.
Great version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got an awesome version of Let It Be on there.
And it's got an awesome version of Let It Be.
Yeah.
Different guitar solo and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, Abbey Road and Let It Be for me are kind of like the pinnacle, I think, of the Beatles.
And something special about Let It Be when we saw Paul McCartney and
Yeah.
he does the duet with John Lennon.
Yeah,
with,
I've got a feeling.
With I've Got a Feeling.
Yeah,
Oh, my
stunning,
God.
isn't it?
Hi guys, quick interruption for those watching on YouTube. Unfortunately, our second camera died at this point. I have no idea why. Something's to do with it overheating, and it didn't want to be a camera for some reason. But you still got footage of Dad and Tom, so please enjoy the rest of the video. Absolutely
It's the best.
unbelievable. Look at it up for. I think
Goosebumps thinking about
did
it.
it at Glastonbury.
Yeah, it did it
Yeah,
at
he did it at
Glastonbury.
Glastonbury. Yeah, just look up the video. It's unbelievable.
I've got a feeling.
They got it absolutely bang on, haven't they? Like,
It's just when he's just playing it, but then out of nowhere for the third verse, John Lennon's
Yeah.
face just comes up, doesn't it? And it's all
Yeah,
isolated vocals.
Isn't it the rooftop?
Oh,
John Lennon
from
from the rooftop.
yeah.
so
It's beautiful.
So good.
Yeah, I love it. So yeah, it's got to be Let It Be, and that's my little safe option. But I think it's an unbelievable album.
Yeah,
But
I
it
think-
just goes to show how effortless the Beatles
Yeah.
writing was.
Well, their last
like-
two albums, they needed to contractually get
Yeah.
them out,
And
Arguably
and they're
the
two of the
two.
best albums ever.
they bring
Abbey
out
Road is perfect.
Yeah.
Abbey Road, yeah, and to just sit there and write Get Back the
Yeah.
way he did, just like him
Yeah,
and George Harrison. Just
Have you seen them
yeah,
do
I like that. It's
I'm
good.
in
gives
Mine
that
as
snare.
well?
where it's just the bluesy
He does
one.
it and he's like,
Yeah.
right, yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, right, press record. Yeah,
It's like, mate, that's I'm in mine.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
even stuff like Dig a Pony and
Oh, yeah.
Long and Winding Road,
Long What's
Across the Universe.
Across the Universe. Beautiful guitar.
Just
Hell.
chuck it out there.
Just there.
Just get that done and we can finish this.
Yeah,
this-
come on. I've
we
got
can
all things
finish
must
this.
pass to write.
Yeah,
and I-
It's just crap band.
Yeah.
The only song that lets that down is the Maggie May, just because it's like
Maggie May? No.
Maggie May, yeah.
Is it Maggie May?
Yeah.
Maggie May, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Rod Stewart's
No,
Maggie
no,
May.
Maggie May, no.
Maggie May,
Yeah,
that one, yeah.
yeah.
I think it's just like, we'll just shove that in because yeah.
Just
Bit
shuffle
white
it.
album, eh?
yeah.
But
yeah.
Don't Let Me Down's not on there. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, Don't Let Me Down's not on there.
It's not on Let It Be.
Is it
It's
not?
on Let It Be Naked, but not proper Let It Be.
That's B-side.
No.
It's
B-side
B-side
Get Back.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Not even on the album. I know.
Across the Universe is on there, though, isn't it?
I know.
Flipping heck.
I know.
Isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable song. Not even a single.
Yeah.
They're just sat there like, just get over it, mate.
Just put it
get
in.
over it.
Yeah.
We did it. Get over it.
But then they record Don't Let Me Down on the rooftop, but just don't put it on the album. And half of it's a live album and half studio,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I know.
Then Billy Preston as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
Brilliant album.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So yeah, mine's Let It Be.
And
Go
they
on,
just
Tom.
knock it- Yeah, they just knock
And
it
the
out,
version of I Got a Feeling
Yeah.
is live.
That's
Is
the
that?
live
It's the one on the
rooftop.
rooftop. The two coppers at the door were funny, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, it's
They're
well,
like,
just,
I don't want to be the one to stop the Beatles from. I can't be. There's cameras
yeah.
everywhere.
This is it, yeah.
I cannot be the person.
Also, front row.
About-
front
and
row
front
seat.
row tickets.
we've
To
had
see
so
him.
many,
See
we
the
had so many,
Beatles
we had so many different, we had so many complaints, but
Yeah.
you woke me up, and it.
It's the first time Beatles have performed live in what, 4 years?
Yeah.
5 years.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad.
Amazing.
Right, Tom, go on.
All right, I'm going to go personal as well. And I've only really discovered it last year or so. Slade in Flame.
Ooh,
Yes. Yes. That didn't even cross my mind. That didn't. That album.
Do you know what it was? When you were changing the camera, I flicked up and Liam Gallagher tweeted. I clicked on it, and one of his responses was, "Oh, that's Far, Far Away," and that's a song off their album.
Wow. Right, okay. Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
Because I was going to say a different album.
Yeah.
Because it slipped my mind completely. But yeah, 2 of the best songs ever written on that album. How Does It Feel? Far, Far Away.
Far Far Away is a great song.
Oh.
How does it feel?
We found a belting copy of it, didn't we? Far, Far Away.
Oh, and we did.
Do you remember?
It was like playing out.
It was like like a blooming tsunami on the day. It was like that.
Needle was going up and down.
Yeah. Needle was going all over.
It's meant to sound like this, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a great album that
Got a
is.
little guy on the style.
Yeah. Yeah. Noddy holders there. Yeah. To come.
Pretty good, wouldn't it? Have a little Lego man on the
little army man.
Surfer,
if you got a warped record, he could be
wearing a Rockabuy t-shirt, available $12.99.
or surfing.
So yeah, to get that album in back 1975, I think. You put it on and you put it on, and it plays "How Does It Feel" by Slade. It's just phenomenal. That song,
Epic,
absolutely phenomenal.
Epic song.
And I think "Far Far Away" is just a second track.
One of Ken Bruce's favourite songs, I think that is.
And Noel Gallagher.
Noel Gallagher said, it is one of the only perfect tracks ever.
There you
Slade,
go. Well, I think he's not far off either, is he?
It's. I mean, we made a list of perfect tracks.
How Does It Feel? Good song.
How does it feel?
It's in there.
Epic ending with the brass and
the whole thing. It's
But it's not. But it's not like Slade, is it? It's not a Slade song.
No, come on, Phil Lloyd, man, we're all crazy now. They're Slade song.
Yeah. And Merry Christmas, everyone. Everybody knows. Everybody knows the shouting, don't they?
Yeah, Far, Far
That's
Away.
That's what it is.
Far, far away.
That's going in my set.
Great song, that is.
Is it? Well, the problem is you put it in your set and then I can't play it.
Yeah, well, tough.
I've got
How does it feel then?
I've got a Don't Look Back in Anger. Pristine.
Never been played.
Yeah, you can call me Al. Never come out the sleeve. So yeah, Slade, one of the most underrated bands of all time. Slade in Flame, my final album.
I think
6 number ones though.
Table last week.
What, Slade?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Greatest Hits.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Did you put it on?
Yeah. I put it on.
It's
Yeah.
great,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah.
There's the Greatest Hits. We haven't got a sleeve.
Band is,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they
And
just
it's called Slade with a Y in the middle. Is that the album? Is it, or is it?
That's just the best of.
Okay.
Found it.
We were looking
I found it propping up a pizza box or something. I thought I'll have that.
It's we were when we were doing the Christmas gig, and I pulled out. I was like, "We'll play Merry Christmas, everyone." Next, and we were like, "The S is the wrong way around on the label."
Oh yeah.
And we were there like thinking, "This could be it."
This is it. This is where we retire.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
Nah.
Discogs.
48p.
Yeah. 48p for a good one.
And that's it. And that's the highest it's ever sold.
Yeah.
23p medium.
Someone paid £1.20 for a signed one.
They needed it desperately.
So yeah.
Secret Santa.
Yeah, I've got to fulfil the £1.50. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, good album.
With the coupon.
Coupon.
Yeah, great album. Great album, Slade in Flame. Underrated band.
Go on, Dad, finish us off.
Right, so I'm going to go safe again. I'm going to go with. I'll do some honourable mentions.
Yeah,
right.
Honourable mentions.
But I've got a list down there, and I thought, do you know what? It's got to be. That's the way it is, Elvis.
I was thinking some Elvis as well.
Yeah,
I thought that.
That's the way it is when he just come back from the 68 comeback special and done a few gigs in Vegas, and he's got this. He's in 1970. He's got this. He's signed up to the International Hotel, and he blows them to pieces with. I mean, How the Web Was Woven is on there, which is such a beautiful song. When I said I needed you, beautiful. Awesome.
What?
And Polk Saladani wasn't on that album, that should have been. It's on the film, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Mary in the Morning.
I heard a version of Polk Saladani the other day. Who did it originally?
Tony Joe White wrote it. Yeah.
Same sort of era?
Yeah, 1969. 68 probably. Might be 69. Yeah, on the Monument label.
There you are.
If you ever want to.
Who did it on the Woolworths on the Embassy?
Yeah, who did it on Embassy label?
Nobody did it on the Embassy label because
we've got an Embassy one in the box, haven't we?
They were not Polk Saladani.
Yeah, we have.
No, you haven't. No, they stopped doing records. They stopped doing stuff in '66, so they wouldn't have been
previous.
Yeah,
one. Must have been the original one.
Must have been the original one under Tony Joe White's Nom de Plume, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
I think other than rock and roll, I don't think I've listened to a lot of Elvis albums, just like albums. Do you know what I mean? Because I get confused which ones are good.
It's difficult because if you go on Discogs, he's got 65,000 releases.
That's what I mean. It's like there's so many releases from Elvis that I get a bit. It's one of them things where like
overwhelmed.
all things must pass. It's overwhelming how much he does. Just listen to the greatest hits. That's what I usually do. But is that one that you'd recommend then as a good good Elvis album?
That's the way it is.
That's the way it is. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's the
What's
way.
the last track?
Bridge of Troubled Water.
It's
Bridge of Troubled
half
Water.
live and
Yeah.
half studio. Isn't
Half
it?
live, half studio. Yeah. You've Lost Your Love and Feelings on there.
Ah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
You've lost that little feeling.
Nice.
But Bridge of Troubled Water's the last song on there.
One of the best, and this is difficult because we've spoke about Get Back already, but I would say the best music film documentary ever.
That's the way it is.
That's what it's, brilliant.
that's what it
Yeah,
is.
It is
because it's got some really. I mean,
And it shows everything about
Yeah.
Elvis at that time.
But I wasn't too impressed with the remastered one, because the remastered one took out a lot of songs and put some new songs in, right? So he does a fantastic version of Sweet Caroline on the original one, but they've replaced it with Just Pretend. And Just Pretend's a great song.
Sounds amazing.
Right? But to take out Sweet Caroline, do you know what I mean? You just don't. And Bridge of Troubled Water isn't on the remastered one, but it's on the original. And you're thinking, oh, come on,
Stick with the original.
please stick with the original one,
Yeah.
and then add a few. Don't take stuff out and add more.
it came out
innit?
again for the 50th anniversary, was it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
In Cave, I took my grandparents to see it.
yeah.
And I remember, you know what, when it was beginning, because it starts with CC Rider at the very beginning of the film, and I remember that like nervous feeling sitting there of thinking, actual Elvis is actually going to come on and I'm going to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember sitting there thinking, like, being like,
This is it. This is it.
Well,
Right,
they redid it right for some anniversary, and
it'd have been 50th, wouldn't it? 2020, it'd have been about a few years ago now. It came back
yeah, because it was it was the first film that me and Mum went to see after or during lockdown, because we had to watch
Right
it
to wear a
Yeah.
mask.
with masks.
Unless
Yeah,
you
yeah.
bought food or drink. That's what it would have been. Like, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was something like that, which
you
is
think about
weird.
that,
That's
yeah.
stupid, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we did it though.
Yeah.
just 3 bags of wine gums classed as food, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have to wear this.
Bought
So, yeah,
40,000
can I
Scotch
do-
eggs.
I know you got to go, Chris. So honourable mentions,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, my
One at a time. Go on.
Hunky Dory.
Hunky Dory, David Bowie. Yeah.
Sex Pistols, Nevermind.
Yeah. Dire Straits debut album. First
Nice.
album with Sultans of Swing on it.
Yeah,
1978.
Nice. Songs in the Key of Life.
great album.
Yeah.
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 One of the best.
Keep going.
Till we run out.
Yeah, just keep going.
Any Fleetwood Mac album, like
Didn't even name Rumours, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were all
put-
going. Yeah,
Then we put Rumours on there.
Yeah.
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 Didn't
Rumours.
even think about it.
Tango in the Night and,
yeah.
and Tusk was all three of them
Yeah.
were in the 70s, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. all three
No,
of them.
Tango in the Night was 80s.
Oh, was it? Right.
86?
Could be 85, 86. Might be even 87. I think it's 87.
I reckon it's 86.
I reckon it's 87.
I do
All
love...
right, boys.
There's a Paul Simon album. I can't remember what it's called. It's got Julio on it. Down by the schoolyard.
Oh, is that is that
That's the 70s album.
Still Crazy?
Dunno.
Still Crazy after all these years.
That album.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything Paul Simon, One Trick
Anything
Pony's a
Paul
great
Simon.
album.
Yeah.
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 And then Simon and Garfunkel, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Bridge Over Troubled Water album.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 70s.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Wasn't
late
sure if that was
60s.
Oh, was it?
69, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought that
68,
was late
69.
60s.
Bridge Over
Okay.
the Water.
I'll have a look.
Was it
Was
1970?
it 1970? Was it 1970?
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've got about 31 copies in stock, so
Probably.
um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next to the All Things Must Pass.
I'll give them away. I'll
Yeah.
give them away as freebies. I do. Do you want to spot Simon and Garfunkel?
yeah.
Not really. I've got 8.
We had 3 last time.
I've got 8 copies at home that you gave me last time. Well, have another.
Yeah. Ramones.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah,
Good
yeah.
album.
And Specials of Specials.
Cool.
Yeah.
Elvis Costello, Miami's True. Oh,
Yeah.
superb album. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah. Also like Slow Train Coming, Bob Dylan. That's a really
Nice,
superb album. Rhythm tracks.
The
are
Who.
good.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Unbelievable album.
Unbelievable
Barbara
album.
O'Reilly into Bargain.
1971
Yep.
ish.
71, 72.
London Calling, Clash,
Yep.
Rise and Fall of Ziggy,
Imagine.
Stardust.
Yep.
Imagine. Bloody hell. I think we're just naming 70s albums here, aren't we?
Didn't even mention Wish You Were Here and Dark Side of the Moon, did we?
I was going to say, Floyd have got some,
Yeah.
The Wall.
And Led Zepp.
Led Zeppelin 4.
What was that, 77?
71.
ELO?
71? For 4?
74, wasn't it?
Well, Led Zepp 4?
Yeah.
71.
Was it 71? There you go.
Led Zepp 4 is 71?
Yeah.
I thought it was way later than that.
What, Stairway to Heaven? 70 was later than 71? No.
Really?
Really?
What year was Led Zepp 1 then?
68.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin 2, 69. 3, 70.
Bloody, here he goes, look. He's getting
Got a copy here,
the
look.
publishing date out.
There's one on the wall behind me. Won't say on the back, you have to go on the record. There's nothing, no track listings, is there?
I just thought it was way later than that. Just,
Got it?
For those listening on Spotify and without video, we're just actually looking at the...
thingies on the
It is about 1971.
Yeah. The French never did that in 1971, so
Yeah.
it must be.
Yeah, France only got a hold of it in 1998. Here he goes. He's looking at... Anyway, while we do that, I
the
think...
camera, this is hilarious.
I think we've probably gone through it. There's like Bob
There's
Marley.
so many.
There's Bob Marley stuff. And
Yeah.
There's a lot of good
There's
stuff.
some acoustic stuff
ELO.
like John Martin and Jim Croce and stuff like that. And
The album that Mr. Blue Sky's on. 1971, yeah.
1971. Look at that. Cool.
What the album that Mr. Blue Sky's on?
Out of the Blue.
Out of the Blue.
Yeah.
70s, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they got it right back then, didn't they?
When we did that a few weeks ago, when we did that greatest songs, I think they were all 70s near enough, weren't they?
Yeah.
Probably,
Greatest
yeah.
songs ever written. It was your Piano Man. It was Songs of Swing. Mr. Blue Sky.
Yep.
Yeah.
70s.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a time.
Cool.
Nice.
Did Metallica start in the 70s?
Late 70s, yeah.
Yeah.
Very late 70s.
Yeah, there's a lot of hard rock stuff as well, isn't there?
We got AC/DC in the 70s as well.
Sabbath.
Yeah.
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
Master Reality. What year was
70,
that?
71 as well.
71?
Same era as...
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Imagine how good they were back in 71.
Yeah. And that was their
Sound-
third album as well.
Can't believe it, can you?
Can't believe it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the prog stuff like the Yes stuff and the King Crimson stuff and all the Camel and Caravan and flipping
Rush and-
Tangerine Dream and Rush.
Mad, yeah.
It's gone.
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And then you got your disco stuff as well, ain't you, in there?
Yeah.
ABBA.
The Bee Gees.
ABBA!
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder,
Soundtrack
Bee
to
Gees.
Grease.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flipping loads of great
Can't
era for
believe it.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Superb
great
album.
era.
Superb songs.
Rolling Stones, not even
When
mentioned
punk
them as
started,
well.
I mean, Unknown Pleasures,
Unknown Pleasures, yeah. Well,
T-Rex.
Yeah.
78.
Unknown Pleasures, yeah.
Yeah.
My favourite.
Love Underground, Nico. Oh my goodness, what's going on in the world?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
And here we are.
Here we are. Yeah.
Sugar Hill Gang came out in the 70s as well.
They did,
didn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
The first
Anyway.
hip hop bands.
Yeah. One of, yeah. But yeah, I think, yeah. Let's let all of our viewers and stuff decide.
Keep naming them, yeah.
Yeah, keep
Pop
naming
them in the
them.
comments.
If there's any left.
Yeah, because, well...
There's
there's-
plenty. I mean,
we're
you've
going to
got-
finish this and...
Bob
and
Marley and the Wailers, Exodus, come on.
Yeah, we're going to finish this and we're going to still be talking about it after, and we're going to be texting each other on the way home. And
Yeah, in the
next
group
3
chat.
days.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't mention this, bloody hell. So yeah, pop it in the comments. All your suggestions of 70s albums that even if we don't know them, we always love new music in the shop here. So
Absolutely
yeah,
love it.
yeah, we're always listening to new stuff, even if it's been out for 55 years. So yeah, if you do want to support the shop, we're over in Oakham in Rutland, which is in the middle of the UK. We sell everything all the way from those cheap £1 records all the way up to those expensive stuff. And we've got some really good stock in at the moment, like seriously good. So if you're into your rarities and your expensive stuff, please come and see us and come and check us out. If we're a little bit too far away and you still want to support the shop, you can order some of our merchandise online, such as the hoodies that Chris and Dad are wearing. We've got t-shirts as well, so have a look on our website and it's all there. And if you don't have the money to spend on that kind of thing, a share and a like on all of our posts on social media are always greatly appreciated, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok, because we don't know the state of TikTok nowadays.
It's back on there in a America.
It's back on.
But it might not be by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
It lasted 12 hours.
I think Donald Trump's given them. Hasn't Donald Trump given them 90 days to find an American buyer?
So you've probably seen us on TikTok again, but we don't know the state of it after that. So if you're still on TikTok, then a share and a like is always appreciated. And once again, thank you very much to our hosts here. We've got Chris, Tom, and Right Dad himself, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Steely Dan.